Shalom, everyone. Bahasham. Dan is doing a quick little video on setting standards. Of course, not in the righteous way, shall I use. Headphones back. Of course, not in the righteous way, but in the wicked way. It's basically kind of like a landing back video. Because a brother did a video on YouTube. But people just trying to set standards. He's using standards, try to be like the Lord, try to be like the 144,000 to get the channel right here. I don't know he uploaded the video. I don't know where the video's at, but I watched it earlier, but I don't know what happened. But here's the brother channel. Here's the other brother's channel, but first and foremost, of course. Oh yeah, here's the video. Yeah, the video right there, man. First, foremost, they can call Yahawah Rawchaa Qadash, Yahawah, Rawchaa Qadash. And our praise, honor, and glorification to Yahawah, Rawchaa Qadash. And of course, give it the honor to the Apostle Great Millstone, the teacher will well. But here's the brother channel, here's the video. But main point I'm trying to get at is, you shouldn't be trying to make impossible standards. It's true. Shouldn't be trying to make standards that your standards trying to force people to be like how you perceive they're like gonna be like, oh, everyone's gonna be mighty. Everyone's gonna be doing 1,000 videos a day. Everyone's gonna be reading 2,000 chapters. Every chapter in the book you have to read twice. Now, of course, I'm being hyperbolic, but people just making impossible standards. All right, everybody gotta fast 5 times a week. That's the commandments of men. Should be trying to flow off the spirit, and then trying to go out the, ideals of men, the sauce of men, to at least. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 15, and starting in verse 3. But he answered and said unto them, why do ye also transgress the commandment of Yahawah by your tradition? Only people go off by that. Because people go against the spirit, or try to be, more in the spirit, being over righteous. Try to, try to set, again, impossible standards. Like, every brother must teach 5 times a week. Every brother must go out to camp 3 times a week. See like that. Every brother must fast 4 times a week. Everyone can't do what you can do. And even you can't do what you can't do. What you think you can do. My brother's saying you're making up rules. See, you're making up rules. Or you can't drink wine. Or he won't be sober. Or things like you can't buy food or fast. Again, just rules made up by men to get the insight to be righteous, but at the end of the day, you're being over righteous because you're adding to the word at this point. The people who follow you, people who learn from you, they're gonna be like, oh, well, I have to do what he says. He's a righteous man. He's a man of the Lord. So he's speaking facts, trying to exalt you. And truly, the only thing you need to do is do the will of the Father. Do the will of the Lord. In Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. Let's hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear Yahawah and keep his commandments, which is the whole duty of man. The whole duty of fearing Yahawah, bahasham Rawchaa Qadash. That's your whole duty. That's your whole duty. Not just obeying what my teacher said, doing what my group leader said, my camp leader. Like IUIC is saying oh, you can't, if your wife or your husband not in truth, gotta leave. In 6 months, you don't get with it, they're gone. That's unscriptural. That's literally going against the word. That's literally Matthew 15:3. Again, Matthew 15:3. But he answered and said to them, why do ye also transgress the commandment of Yahawah by your tradition? And Yahawashi said that if you divorce a woman for the reason of adultery or fornication, then you're going off. You actually sin, you commit adultery. Matthew 19:9. And I say to you, whosoever shall put away his wife is said to be for fornication, and shall marry another, committeth adultery. And whoso marrieth her which is put away to commit adultery. So you put away your woman for no reason, and you go to another woman, or she marries another man, you both commit adultery. Because she's still married to you, and you let your woman commit adultery. So you basically went off. No? You're both one flesh. So this is another example of commandments of men. Now, of course, there's righteous, righteous statutes of men. Shit, I forgot I know a word. Okay, righteous tradition, say at least. Not a righteous tradition, like seeing the things that are good for you and not doing them. Or seeing things that are not good for you and not doing them. Like, oh, this thing's not good for me, I'm going to stay away from it. This thing's good for me, I'm going to do that. Do that. You got to prove your own soul. But you shouldn't be trying to, force things on you to destroy yourself. You do things because a camp leader said it. Or do things because it sounds cool. As Sirach 37:27. My son, prove thy soul and thy life, and see what is evil for it, and get not down to it. For all things are not profitable for all men, neither hath every soul pleasure in everything. So not every soul has pleasure in everything, and not everything's profitable. Like some birds don't want a rib, some birds want a rib. Hey, that bird may have statue saying, I don't want to get a rib. Another bird may get a statue saying, I want to get a rib. Let every man be persuaded by his own mind, by his own spirit. Or every man, I forgot exactly what it says. I'm just paraphrasing, but the point is, hey, something that may be good for you may be not good for another brother. So that's a statue, a righteous statue. Because you're trying to avoid things that are corruptive. Things that'll corrupt you. Things you'll just overthrow you. Trying to stay away from those things. That's good. That's good. But you trying to force that on other people, trying to force impossible, they forgot about, they forgot the own word I used. At the beginning of the lesson, I forgot. But, again, you're just trying to force your own ideals upon someone. Your own mind. That's off. Then that's the statute and commandment of men trying to teach men to follow you. So ultimately, you got to follow Yahawah or Yahawashi. Yahawah bahasham shall like Rawchaa Qadash. That's who we follow, not man. What man says is not what the Lord says, because it says in Jeremiah chapter 17 and 9. The heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it? I, Yahawah, search the heart, and I try the reins, even to give every man according to his ways, and according to the fruit of his doing, not according to another man's ways. At the end of the day, you're going what you do. And your heart is deceitful anyway, so why you listen to another carnal man, what he says, and what he perceives to be righteous? I'm trying to say the 144,000. This is how you become the 144,000. How you know? You never really know, because you don't know you're the hard part of the 144,000. Hell, the hard part of the 144,000 could be a man who never did a video. You could be a man only only went out to camp, only spread the word, never got on a video, thing like that. a man can be part of the 144,000. He never fasts. Well, he only fasts on Day of Atonement, but he never fasts often. Again, 144,000 because of a variety of ways. You don't know who's part of the 144,000, so how can you say this is how you become the 144,000? You know? That's an off day. Because you don't know. But it is what it is. But that was just a quick little video. I guess you get our precept real quick. This will be as well about everything being speaking to every man. The righteous statue, righteous was it? I forgot again the word I used. Damn. But everything not speaking to every man, so you gotta live by your own standards. You like. But hey, you gotta use your own standards. You know, and not every standard is good for every person. You gotta live by your own standard, go off the spirit. You know? Not every spirit is the same spirit. Not every person gotta do the same thing. They gotta go off your spirit and move according to your understanding what's best for you to say the truth, saying doing the work, saying the spirit. It says in 1 Corinthians 10:23, all things are lawful for me, all things are not expedient. All things are lawful for me, but all things edify not. Let a man seek his own, that every man there is well for. You get the point. Hey, not everything's good. Not because it's lawful to do it, but doesn't mean it's good for you to do it. Doesn't mean it's edifying, doesn't mean it's good for the spirit. Hey, you could corrupt yourself. Fall away. You could fall away because you went to the old man. That's why that's why I don't even play on PS4 anymore, because time passed. Well, I don't really play. I can't really say that, but I don't really play on the PS4 anymore because I don't even have a PS4 anymore. I got rid of it because it wasn't good for me anymore because I used to be consumed with it yet again. You know that. Like, just the small things. Just small things. Gotta be a new man. New man, new things. The old way can corrupt you yet again. You know? Me and old music, anything. Anything of this world can corrupt you. Anything you think is not going to corrupt you could corrupt you. You know? But the end is just a quick little lesson, I guess. Another precept. To be with Matthew 8. That's a good Matthew 5. And Matthew 5 and 29. And if thy right eye offend thee, plug it out, and cast it from thee, or is profitable for thee, that one of thy members should perish, and that thy whole body should be cast into hell. And thy right hand offend thee, cut it off, cast it from thee, or is it profitable for thee, that one of thy members should perish, and that thy whole body should be cast into hell, or into destruction by nuclear fire. Again, this is just basic. Get rid of the things that will cause you to go off, to say the least. Yeah, it could be your favorite thing in the world. It could be the greatest desire you had in the world. You gotta get rid of the thing. You gotta stay away from it because it can kill you. You know? I guess they call it bahasham Rawchaa Qadash, Yahawah, Rawchaa Qadash, and praise and glorification to Yahawah, bahasham Rawchaa Qadash. And of course, give it the honor to about the great Muslim, and both way edified by the video. If you have any questions or you're offended, just hit me up in the comments. Hit me up on Asher Israel on Facebook. Well, edify your below. And we'll resolve this as well. And you have your comments, you leave in the comment section down below. Any questions as well. So please as well. As well. Any below, no one can resolve it. Again, this will be as well. Again, call Yahawah Rawchaa Qadash, Shalom.